What's up? Welcome back to Nowstalgia. Dave here with a review of Willow's sixth album, Empathogen. Only a year and a half since Willow's last album, Coping Mechanism, come out, and at this point, Willow Smith has really established herself as a fully fledged musical artist, of course, debuting at a very young age and going through quite the artistic transformation as she developed her sound, really, I think, kind of honed in on what that sound is. At this point, Willow is quite comfortable doing a lot of genre experimentation and just kind of bouncing around with different types of songs. But she's really come into her own, I think, as a singer and is able to really make her presence known no matter what kind of song she's doing, whether that's something more indie rock, something a little punk, or even something a bit more soulful. I think she's really started to settle in into what she can do on these last two albums. And ultimately, I don't think Willow makes cohesive, like fully formed, like excellent albums yet, but there's a lot to be intrigued about on these track lists, and I think that's the case with Empathogen. Songs like Symptom of Life, songs like Run, I think they really stand out just with really fun drum tempo matched with fast singing and some catchy verses. I think the song False Self in particular really stood out to me. It's actually my favorite song on Empathogen, just a big chorus from Willow, but also just really catchy verses. The song Rock has a lot of energy, very frenetic singing, almost like manic verses over acoustic guitar, over some drums. The Fear Is Not Real, I think, is quite fun because Willow's singing with almost like a shortness of breath in her delivery and her cadence. It's quite interesting. I think she's able to really use her voice as a bit of an instrument at this point. Not that she's a tier vocalist or anything. I'm not calling her Sampha, but she's able to, I think, have a lot of fun on the mic and certainly imbue in personality. And it's just really great to see someone who obviously came up with some assistance due to her famous lineage, but at this point, she's very much her own person, her very much her own artistic force. And I think that's really cool. And I think Willow will continue to intrigue us as she continues to grow. It's funny to talk about an artist's sixth album when that artist is only 23 years old, but that's where we are with Willow. This Willow, like probably 2.0 stage from the last few albums, that's where it's gotten interesting. I also want to shout out the closer, Big Feelings, where I think the singing from Willow, again, just very strong, the way she's almost like bouncing on those keys on the production. So yeah, for a 12 song, half-hour album from Willow Smith, pretty solid. Is it her best album? It's this or Coping Mechanism. It's close. And I think she has better stuff on the way as well. She continues to get better. She continues to get more interesting. Let me know, what did you think of Willow's latest album, Empathogen? What was your favorite song? And for more music reviews, subscribe. And I'll see you next time.